You may think your breakfast is setting you up for a healthy start to the day, but what if some of the most common breakfast foods could actually be increasing your risk of heart disease and even heart attacks? In today's video, we're uncovering the 5 breakfasts that trigger heart attacks. But don't worry, we'll also show you some heart-friendly alternatives that taste just as good and won't compromise your cardiovascular health. Stay tuned until the end to learn about one popular breakfast item that might be the most dangerous of them all. Let's get started. Number 5. Deli sandwiches. Many of us reach for a quick and harmless deli sandwich to kickstart our day. However, that innocent-looking sandwich might be hiding a silent threat to your heart health. The main problem lies in those tasty cold cuts. They may look lean and healthy, but they're often packed with sodium. Just 2 slices of deli meat can contain about 250 milligrams of sodium. Now, if you will be piling 3 or 4 slices onto your sandwich, you're consuming around 1,000 milligrams of sodium from the meat alone. Why is this bad? Well, too much sodium can lead to high blood pressure, which is a major risk factor for heart disease and heart attacks. The American Heart Association warns that excessive sodium intake can significantly increase your chances of developing hypertension. If you want to avoid the dangers of deli meats, you can look at some heart-friendly alternatives that are just as tasty and satisfying. One great option is to swap out those salty cold cuts for healthier spreads like mashed avocado or hummus. These spreads are not only lower in sodium, but also packed with nutrients that are good for your heart. You can also choose whole grain bread for your sandwich. Whole grains are rich in fiber, which can help lower your cholesterol levels and reduce your risk of heart disease. These small changes can significantly reduce your daily sodium intake and give your heart health a boost. By being aware of the hidden dangers in our everyday meals, we can take steps to protect our hearts without sacrificing taste or convenience. Up next, we'll reveal a dairy product could be silently increasing your risk of heart disease. Number 4. High-fat cheese. Cheese is one of the biggest contributors of saturated fat to the American diet. That's right, this dairy delight might be doing more harm than good when it comes to your heart health. Let's take a closer look at cottage cheese, a breakfast option many consider healthy. 1 cup of cottage cheese can contain nearly 700 milligrams of sodium. That's more than a third of the recommended daily intake. Just like in deli meats, this high sodium content can put extra strain on your heart and blood vessels. But it's not just the salt we need to worry about. The high saturated fat content in cheese is a major concern for heart health. Research shows that high saturated fat intake is linked to increased cholesterol levels, which can elevate your risk of heart disease. These saturated fats found in cheese can raise your low-density lipoprotein, LDL cholesterol, often called the bad cholesterol. High LDL levels increase your chance of having a heart attack or stroke. Now, you don't have to give up cheese completely. There are ways to enjoy cheese while still taking care of your heart. One option is to choose lower-fat cheese alternatives. These types of cheese still give you that delicious flavor you crave, but with less saturated fat. Another heart-friendly option is to explore plant-based cheeses. These alternatives are often lower in saturated fat and can be a great substitute in many recipes. It's not about completely cutting out cheese, but rather being mindful of how much and what type you're eating. By choosing lower sodium or plant-based varieties, you're taking a simple yet effective step towards better heart health. As we continue our countdown of heart-risky breakfasts, our next item on the list might surprise you. It's something many people consider a healthy start to their day. Number 3. Sugary cereals. Many people think they're making a healthy choice by starting their day with a bowl of cereal, but the truth might surprise you. Did you know that many breakfast cereals are packed with sugar? All that sweetness might taste good, but it's not doing your heart any favors. When you eat a high-sugar cereal, your blood sugar levels can spike quickly. This sudden rise in blood sugar can lead to inflammation in your body, which can damage your heart. But the problems don't stop there. After your blood sugar spikes, it often crashes just as quickly. This crash can leave you feeling hungry and craving more sugary foods throughout the day. Dr. Andrew M. Freeman, a heart doctor, warns us about sugar. He says, "The sweet stuff may taste good, but sugar is one of the most inflammatory foods you can eat, and most of us are eating way too much of it. When you eat too much sugar over time, it can lead to weight gain and even diabetes. These conditions put extra stress on your heart and increase your risk of heart disease. But you don't have to give up cereal altogether. Look for whole grain cereals that are low in sugar. These cereals are packed with fiber, which is great for your heart. Fiber helps lower your cholesterol levels and keeps your blood sugar steady. Another heart-healthy option is oatmeal. You can make it even better by adding fresh fruits for natural sweetness. Berries, for example, are full of good stuff that fights inflammation and helps your heart. Plus, they taste great. By choosing the right cereal, you can start your day off right and give your heart a boost. A bowl of whole grain, low-sugar cereal or oatmeal with fruit can help keep your blood sugar steady. Our next item on the list is something many people grab when they're in a hurry. It's quick, it's easy, but it could be a ticking time bomb for your heart. Number 2. Fast food. Fast food sandwiches are a convenient breakfast choice for many, but they're hiding a secret. That quick and easy meal might seem like a lifesaver on busy mornings, but it could be setting you up for serious heart problems down the road. So what makes them so risky, and why are doctors raising the alarm about this popular breakfast choice? Here's why. Fast food burgers and sandwiches often use low-quality oils and ingredients. These aren't the same as the healthy fats you might find in home-cooked meals. Instead, they're packed with unhealthy additives that can harm your heart over time. The harmful fats in these meals can increase your LDL levels. These can clog up your arteries and increase your risk of heart disease. But it's not just the main sandwich you need to worry about. Many people may also pair their breakfast sandwich with sides like French fries. This combo is a double whammy for your heart. The extra fried food adds even more unhealthy fats and salt to your meal. One study found that people who ate fried foods, including French fries, 2 to 3 times a week were more likely to die early. That's a scary thought, especially when you consider how many people grab these meals regularly. So, what can you do to protect your heart and still enjoy a quick breakfast? Try swapping your fast food sandwich for a whole grain toast with avocado and a hard-boiled egg. This gives you healthy fats, protein, and fiber to start your day right. Or prepare overnight oats with fresh berries and a sprinkle of nuts. It's just as quick in the morning, but much better for your heart. Here's something to think about. By making your own breakfast at home, you're not just saving your heart, you're saving money too. Fast food breakfasts might seem cheap, but they add up over time. But the real savings come in what we call heart health points. Every time you choose a homemade, heart-healthy breakfast over a fast food option, you're investing in your long-term health. You're lowering your risk of heart disease, high blood pressure, and other health problems. Try swapping out just 3 fast food breakfasts a week for homemade options. You could be saving your heart from hundreds of grams of unhealthy fats and thousands of milligrams of extra sodium each month. As we near the end of our countdown, you might be wondering what could possibly be worse for your heart than fast food breakfasts. Well, our next and final item might surprise you. Number 1. Baked goods. You might think a morning muffin or Danish is a harmless treat, but these bakery items could be setting you up for serious heart problems down the road. What makes these baked goods so dangerous? It's not just the sugar, though that's certainly a concern. The real culprit here is something called trans fats. Many bakeries use these unhealthy fats to make their pastries flaky and delicious. But while they might taste good, trans fats are bad news for your heart. These fats clog up your arteries, making it harder for blood to flow. This can lead to heart disease and even heart attacks. It's like slowly building a dam in your blood vessels. Eventually, the flow gets cut off, and that's when serious problems happen. But that's not all. Eating lots of baked goods can also raise your triglyceride levels. When your triglycerides levels are high, it increases your risk of heart disease. You might be thinking, but I only have 1 muffin with my morning coffee. That can't be so bad, right? Well, here's the thing. Even small amounts of trans fats can cause big problems over time because it can add up. Many baked goods are also made with white flour, which can cause quick spikes in your blood sugar. This means it can lead to weight gain and other health problems. And as we know, being overweight puts extra stress on your heart. You can try other breakfast alternatives to avoid the risks of trans fat and high sugar content. For example, try swapping your morning muffin for a slice of whole grain toast with some nut butter. Or how about a bowl of Greek yogurt topped with fresh fruits? Greek yogurt is high in protein, which helps keep you feeling full. And fruits are nature's candy. They're sweet, delicious, and full of vitamins and minerals that your heart loves. The American Heart Association has some great advice on this. They say we should limit foods high in trans fats and added sugars to keep our hearts healthy. By following this advice and choosing healthier breakfast options, you're taking a big step towards a healthier heart. But remember, it's not about never enjoying a pastry again. It's about making smart choices most of the time. Maybe save that donut or Danish for a special treat once in a while, rather than making it a daily habit. And there you have it. We've uncovered 5 breakfasts that trigger heart attacks: deli sandwiches, high-fat cheese, sugary cereals, fast food, and baked goods. You don't have to overhaul your entire diet overnight. Start by making 1 or 2 heart-healthy swaps each week. If you found this information helpful, please give us a thumbs up and share this video with others who might benefit from it. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more health tips and insights. We'd love to hear from you. What changes are you planning to make to your morning meals after watching this? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And before you go, please consider supporting our channel by sending us a super thanks. Thanks for watching and have a healthy and happy day.